Who do we have with us, Darylyn?
Oh,
Hey there, old Mads.
we got everybody.
I had to show that damn Jervis up. Jervis, you can't start it this war. Freaking bring a cat on stage. You can't bring Jackson on stage and expect us not to retaliate.
We gotta bring Saren in.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be Animal Night. Hell, I'm down. I'll just transform when the full moon comes out, and I'll just come as the werewolf that I am.
we gotta bring poor Saren in. Oh, are you showing the new shirts?
Oh yeah, wait, son of a beeswax.
Yeah, show off the new shirts.
Look there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my left breast out there for you.
There you go.
There's the hold on now.
There you go.
There's the left breast.
There's the left breast right there,
The
Lamar.
left one.
That's the left.
They call that the left pectoral muscle.
left.
We finally bought a heating press machine, and now we're going to press our own material.
Yeah.
We're taking the middleman out. They were robbing us blind.
Taking him out.
We weren't making any sales,
No,
so
they
we
were
might as well make them ourselves.
taking all our money.
No pun in that. We weren't
Taking it all.
Making any money.
We're making any money, Daryl.
Tracker Jack said, "Oh my gosh, swag."
Swag Tracker Jack.
Uncle Chrome said,
Yes.
Yeah, we had to show him off. We had to get some vocals in there. We had to get some flute.
Fipple.
Flipples in there.
Damn. Sylvester.
That was hard.
Let me know if those drones are too loud in the background. They are a little too loud right now.
I can learn.
Okay, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Somebody's got control of your nonsense. You know, these shirts bring out your muscle. Look at this. You see that, Marilyn? You see that tricep right there? I don't work out. The shirt does it to you.
The shirt does it, yeah.
If you buy one, you can look like this overnight.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
Lemon, they are not going to be on the Etsy store. We're removing the Etsy store because the Etsy store
Raped us.
also was stealing all our
No, Marilyn
money.
said right. They were raping us. Involuntarily having unconsensual sex with our body parts. Mainly the one that we poop from.
Yeah.
No.
Easy now, boy.
No.
Down, boy. It's too early for that.
Yeah, way too early.
Easy, man.
We're doing Shopify, which is way better. It's cheaper on us, which means we can kick that back to you guys. So it won't be so darn expensive to put items on. So
There you go, Meryl.
don't buy anything from our Etsy store.
Or
Do
go
not.
straight to Discord and
Yes.
just let us know in Discord. We can start posting some things in Discord or a merch.
Oh, get a channel. A
merch
We got
channel.
a
Well,
merch
there
channel.
is a merch channel on there, but it has to go through Shopify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it can have like a storefront and everything like that.
Oh, and shit
gotcha.
properly
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Oompa, oompa.
Yeah, and then I can
oompa
track
crisp.
in all of
Yes.
I'm drinking
Yeah.
that masala.
I'm drinking
Yeah.
some too. I am back to
Biscuit.
drinking
Biscuit says Shopify looks good. Yeah, I looked around on different storefronts and stuff like that, and I was either gonna go with Amazon. Amazon wanted way too much,
Too much is it dollars, huh? Is it Deutsch?
and Shopify was hands down the best one.
Does anybody pay the rubles? Can we accept rubles from the
Ja,
people?
the rubles.
Give us the rubles.
I mean, I'm sure it'll convert to US dollars, so
yeah, well,
you'd have to convert
pay us
that.
in rubles.
Yeah. And we will ship to the UK. You'll just have to
Yes.
pay for the shipping. Unfortunately, I don't know how much that converts into.
Oh.
But we will ship free within the US.
We wore-
Sorry, UK folks.
We wore white shirts because we are highly Negro-genic. I don't know if that's even.
It's word.
It's a word.
It's a word.
Today it is.
If you're Negro, you can make up anything you want.
That's right.
This society caters to Negroes all of a
All of a
sudden.
sudden. And it makes us pop out more in the video. Because sometimes the shadows, they coexist with
Yeah,
our
those shirts
pigmentation.
look really nice. I like them.
Yeah. Hey,
I
well,
did a good job
You
pressing
did.
those.
You did, Daryl.
you did.
I mean, you are
I don't
just
mind
a
being a
DIY.
model. I don't.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me show my left pectoral.
Show it, Lamar. Show it, Lamar. Oh, yeah, look at that. the Moser touch to it. I like it.
Yeah, I love those.
Yes. Put the Moser touch to
I
it.
did. You didn't see it?
Do it again.
So
Let me do it
we'll-
again. Hold on, Meryl.
Hold on,
Let me
Meryl.
put the
He gonna do it
left
again.
pectoral
Do it again.
muscle in.
Do it again. There you go, Lamar.
They're correcting you on rupos and rupees.
Oh,
Rupees?
well.
Rupees are Indians. Rupo is Russian.
Russian.
Oh, okay.
What is
Yeah.
the German dollar? What is it?
What is
was
the
us?
German currency?
I don't know.
What us?
What is your currency, German?
What's the German currency, folks?
The
In the
Trapper
chat.
Jack who still help
Yeah.
us? What is the strudel?
What is the
I
currency?
love Biscuit. Biscuit is my. Oh, you didn't turn on our live music or our monkey
Oh,
light.
shit.
Lamar.
Put us on the standby screen. Quick,
You're-
go down.
No, we're just gonna show what you did wrong.
Oh, shit.
I said, "Oh shit." I love Biscuit. Biscuit said, "I don't give a shit what your color of your skin is. You are human like me, no better, no worse."
Yeah, but Biscuit, I can't wear a black shirt. You can, but it makes me more chocolate.
Haven't you heard, Biscuit, that white people are under fire?
Yes.
We've turned the tables.
Yes.
Now we're just gonna hate all white people because that's smart.
Yes. It's reverse racism nowadays.
We've turned the tables. Get on board, for crying out loud.
Okay, Luke says Euro.
Euro. Okay.
Yeah, he thinks.
Yeah.
He thinks.
In
Uncle
Deutschland.
Chrome says yes. Rupee is Indian. Had an Indian knockoff of Monopoly as a kid. Oh,
Oh.
really? Nice.
I would
Yeah.
love
So
to have played that.
Euro, they think is for the German.
The tracker Jack should know. Hello.
Lemon says I don't. Oh, hold on. I don't know that I have shopped through Shopify, but I know I have a mind tree. Shopify is really good. I've heard really, really, really great things about it. I think Shopify is gaining a lot of ground because of Etsy is so expensive, and DIYers for Amazon as well. It's so expensive for them. So Shopify is gaining a lot of ground. It's very secure. So Shopify is getting big.
Yes.
And it's very easy for people to post their stuff there to sell. It's a very user-friendly platform to post your stuff to sell. And it looks like a legit shop when you go on there. I've shown you a little bit of our store, what it's going to look like. And it looks a very nice storefront.
Yeah.
So
It has curb appeals, what you're saying.
yeah, it looks really nice. So it'll have your categories, your shirts, your sweaters, your jewelry section and all of that. So once I'm done with it all and once I have an inventory, then I'll post the link to it. And then everybody can go there and
Do this.
have stuff.
And if you guys don't remember, it was a few streams ago where we were asking, what animal do you identify with, or what insect?
Animal.
Well, it ended up being
or
a wider range of things because people
animal
were
or insect, yeah.
So whatever
Okay,
animal or
aardvark.
insect you vibe with, make sure you send that into the Discord because we're going to start
Doing shirts.
doing shirts and different artwork and different designs. We
Yeah.
already have a few in the works now. So,
Aardvark.
but it's not a downfall. The only thing is, it's going to be linked in with some type of monkey art. So
Oh, yeah.
it won't just be a standalone.
Yeah, it's going to
animal.
be like pandas.
Unless that's requested, but that has to be paid for by the person who's
Yeah.
wanting to do that because that's a setup fee.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like pandas that we just did. So it'll be the two monkeys and panda. We have one for Sense Seeker. We have the two monkeys and the
white rabbit.
The white rabbit. So
I want to have we got to get this beard aardvark thing. Like, I have to see what this fucking looks like.
Yeah, that would look
aardvark?
amazing.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
a beard.
with a few.
Jeez.
Luke said, which section will have the crack? That'll probably be under the miscellaneous
Yeah.
private
and then
section.
Paraphernalia.
People like Luke keep the racism going because
don't
that was very
know.
racist of Luke
Well,
to,
no,
to suggest
because
that
Lamar,
we do crack.
no,
Because
no,
we're black.
no,
That's what he was
because
insinuating.
Lamar had said something about crack.
No.
It's
No, no.
in the
No, no,
in the
no.
video
No, no.
that
No, no, no.
Panda
He's a
remade.
very racist man, and you know what?
Gosh.
Hell yeah, we like to indulge in some crack, but that's none of your business.
None at all. None at all. Plastering our business out there.
The crazy rabbit said, "Well, shit, rabbit is spoken for. Well, not rabbit in a hole.
Not
Yeah.
We can have a hole and then like the bunny ears sticking out and two monkeys looking down at the hole.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what?
There's many
That's
ways.
an
Rabbit,
idea.
How about you and Luke come over to our place? We give you a couple of switchblades and you fight to the death.
There you go.
Winner takes all, and I mean it all. Or look, or hear me out on this.
I love Biscuit.
Hear me out on this. Luke's
fucking love
rabbit.
Biscuit.
Luke's rabbit looks well put on the artwork. Crazy Rabbit can look well fucking bonkers on his artwork. Two different rabbits.
Oh, two different rabbits.
Yeah.
Biscuit. Biscuit said, I fucking love Biscuit. He said, I'm white and I've smoked crack.
Oh my God,
Well,
Biscuit.
So
Biscuit-
it's not a racial thing,
Biscuit,
guys.
you know what? Even if it isn't, and even if you did, we're taking it there regardless.
Yes.
Because that's what people are saying nowadays. It's the topic. I know. I'm out there on the streets. I know that.
We have our ear to the ground, as they say.
I know that
There-
white people now are the new enemy.
Okay, Cressy's animal is I
The
didn't even-
cat. It's the black and white cat.
No, he said something else. It's
He's
ew,
animal hopping.
A tardigrade.
What?
the hell
What?
is
What the
that?
What the ew? Come and look at this disgusting
God, Chris, you're
creature.
getting us out of our seat, man.
Cressy, you are
bless.
not this animal. I'm sorry. I refuse to make a shirt with this animal. Nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody.
That thing eats fucking skin.
I am not gonna make. I'm not gonna make this creature.
That thing is a micro. It's a microscopic mite that eats dead skin off of humans.
I mean, it does. Show the audience.
I'm going to.
But why would Cressy identify this? Is he a parasite?
I don't know what's wrong with Cressy.
Is Cressy a parasite who likes to eat dead skin off the human body?
Okay, look. We're not going to be bashing my guy, okay?
Well, he's bashing himself
It's
as a
off
weirdo.
the table. The man clearly knows what he's talking about, and he's making sense.
Oh gosh.
Now leave it alone. God damn it, Cressy, you better not be embarrassing me.
He's Biscuit said projected on the wall. I'm putting it on the screen right now.
As I slurp my masala.
Musala.
Cressy said they're indestructible.
How does he know this?
How does he know this, girl?
He researched, I'm sure.
I'm sure he did. Jeez.
Okay, a person like Cressy would take the time to research something like that.
Yes.
Recon said that they are the best.
They are the best.
I wonder what Recon identified with. What did he say he identified
I
with?
had a list.
I
Let
know
me
you have the
see.
list.
I don't remember if Recon was there.
Gracie
Let me
said she was a
see.
robin, correct?
No, she was an eagle. No, I said that. She was a robin.
No, she was a Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Oh, a Black Widow.
Recon, I don't think we ever got yours.
Yeah.
Recon, what do you identify
You
with?
can't change it up, Cressy. Are you using the
Cressy
black and
said
white
he
cat?
was a black cat.
Yeah.
Cressy.
I knew deep
Now
down
you're
you wanted
so
to be black.
messy.
Yep.
What did Tracker Jack say he was again?
Tracker Jack has the throwing up emoji. Crazy Rabbit says it looks like a dinner roll. It does.
It looks like a dinner roll. What do you go? What do you? Your thing is a dinner roll. Is that what you want to be?
Is that a French roll?
Hey, Lemon said, great. Now my face and head are itching.
Yeah. Thank you, Lemon.
What did Lemon say her animal was?
Lemon didn't. I don't think she was here when we
Oh,
were.
she probably wasn't.
Lemon, what animal you identify as? And Recon, what animal do you identify as?
We're writing this stuff down.
Yeah. Biscuit says crack and coke, same thing really. Just crack was
Illegal and Coke wasn't?
propagandized against.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
Biscuit with all the goddamn
Damn
facts,
facts.
dude.
And Biscuit, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the CIA put crack cocaine out
Oh,
there?
Recon said
Biscuit would know.
octopus.
Octopus.
Yes, that's
okay.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh, that's right. I stopped writing it down because Panda wrote them all down and sent it in the Discord.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, what was Tracker Jack? Was that in the Discord too? Can someone go in the Discord and please find
Let's
that?
see. Where would
Oh, you're asking where would Panda put that shit?
yeah, where would the
who knows?
panda
Oh my God.
put it?
Meryl,
Here.
just worry about chat. Let one of the mods find it.
Yeah.
Because you have a hard enough time with chat.
Yeah, for reals.
You don't understand the panda because you don't
Think
the panda.
I love
Did
that.
you guys see
You don't understand the biscuit
Because you don't think the biscuit.
Yeah, we'll never be like the biscuit. Hey, did you guys see the emoji that Panda did last night of Lamont's stance?
I hope no one saw that.
I hope
so
I
everybody
hope no one
goes.
saw the jam. He took it down.
Oh,
before,
he took it down immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, and he
Well,
sent
yeah.
it. He sent it because we're saving it for popcorn
popcorn.
night.
Yeah.
So he sent a direct message to me so we can premiere it on popcorn night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I have the list. So he has Cressy as Cat. He put Gracie as the red-crested robin, but she changed it to the Black Widow.
Okay.
Tracker Jack is undecided.
Come on, Tracker, get your head out of your ass.
Sit, Tommy. Come on, y'all.
Let's see.
Tracker Jack's going to be a swastika. It's what your country
It's
is
an
made of.
animal.
Don't say that about my man,
That's
man.
be an
That's
animal.
my guy.
All right, I take it back. I take it back.
Biscuit said he saw it.
That's my guy.
Oh, Biscuit saw it?
Yeah, he saw the emoji.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But he didn't see the video.
I don't think
the
so.
the whole
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah. Let's see. Richard Pryor smoked it. Yeah, Richard Pryor smoked a lot of things.
Yeah, he did. Biscuit, get off the goddamn crack cocaine, all right?
Let him travel back now. There was some history there with crack.
Let's see.
Yeah, Biscuit's like all the greats did it at the time. All the greats did it.
Icing said he was an angry penguin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Steve said he was
Wait,
a praying
no,
man.
Icing said he was a sexual penguin.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, a
Yeah.
penguin's
He was
a penguin.
highly sexual, motivated penguin.
I don't know how we're going to portray that on a shirt.
Okay. Pumping another penguin, maybe?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Biscuit saw the video too. Dang
God
it.
damn it,
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Keep quiet.
Yeah, don't say anything. Don't say anything about the
You
video.
shush your mouth, sir.
You shush.
Shush, 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 shush.
Shush, 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 shush. Lemon said either a cat or a panda. Well, you can't be a panda. I mean, we can't.
I mean,
can we
I
have two
guess.
pandas?
I mean, I
we
guess.
can
We got
have a
two
female.
rabbits.
We have two female. Or we can have a female panda.
Yeah.
We got two rabbits.
Yeah.
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 We got
got a
two
cra-
monkeys.
We got
Yeah.
two monkeys. Why
Yeah.
not? I mean,
yeah.
shit.
We can make her a female.
It's a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
Like, we can't just cater everything to
True.
only
Yeah.
Sam's. Let's be fair. This is a Democratic Party here.
Okay, let's see. We have the angry penguin, the praying mantis for Steve. Biscuit Moon said eagle, bear, cat, snake.
Because he's half God, half moon. Or half beast.
See, half
God.
moon.
That's because you put it in my head, Marilyn. You planted that.
You did that.
The moon and stars are there.
All of them.
Lemon said raccoon.
A
No,
raccoon?
you can stay a panda.
Yeah.
You can stay
Yeah.
a panda.
And don't just guess, Lemon. You have to really think.
Yeah,
and
don't compromise
Maybe
it.
maybe
Yeah.
squeeze your bosoms together and just feel it. You know?
it's
God damn.
And just
What's that got to do with anything?
just feel it.
you know, that shirt looks really nice.
I know.
Yes, Marilyn. Yes.
They look. Okay, be careful.
Easy.
Please,
Easy.
whoa.
I get a little
Whoa.
excited.
My
I get a little excited.
Tell me about the golf shoes.
Jesus.
It's hard to get your footing in this muck.
God, my Lord. Luke said, why just shirts? Panda merch should be in underwear. Panda face G-string.
Damn. I mean, I know Luke would know because he wears them.
Oh, I wasn't saying panda. That was a raccoon.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. She deleted it. She retracted it. Hold on. She's retyping. She's retyping.
Lemon, just feel it. Just feel it. Just get all up in there and just let it come
I
to
love
you.
how man with beard's animal was a beard.
It's an aardvark.
It's an aardvark.
Yeah. And Yeah.
With the
why?
beard.
Why did he? Okay, it's an aardvark.
And
All right.
watch him. He could be in here, just not saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Collecting people.
Yeah.
Oh, Lemon said I wasn't saying a panda. That was a raccoon emoji.
Oh. So
okay.
the raccoon,
So a
huh?
raccoon.
Goddamn coon, huh?
Goddamn coon lemon.
Lemon like herself a goddamn
Okay.
coon.
Don said a Northern European
That's
polecat.
right. My buddy
right.
Don always with the
Right?
exotic shit.
Yeah.
The goddamn mink
The-
or whatever.
the,
The
ferret.
ferret. Yeah.
Yep.
What's the difference between a mink and a ferret, anyways?
I don't know.
Biscuit said quarter beast, quarter biscuit, quarter god, quarter moon.
Hey,
How in the hell are we going to do
Brilliant.
that?
however it comes out, we'll
Brilliant.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
figure
figure
it
it out.
It comes out to be full something.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's
Yeah.
100% something.
Yeah.
Look, oh, I got it. So we got 2 monkeys,
Uh-huh.
four hands.
Uh-huh.
Each one of you is going to hold each animal.
Each aspect of...
of
the
biscuit.
biscuit moon.
Yes.
Oh, that'd
Yes.
be sick.
That
Oh, I
is
like that.
brilliant.
That'd be sick.
And we'll be holding him under the marquee where it says
Biscuit,
Biscuit
moon. Oh my God, that's going to be the best shirt
Did
ever.
you see it?
Did you see it?
Did you
Mom,
see his name?
Did you see it?
Did you see it, Mom?
Biscuit moon.
There it is, Mom. There it was.
As it was.
Biscuit moon.
That's going to be the best
As
shirt
it
ever.
always will be.
So a quarter beast, a quarter biscuit,
That makes me want a quarter pounder with
and a
quarter
quarter
of-
god,
A quarter of God.
and then a quarter moon.
What's the representation of God?
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But that oh my God, it's a brilliant idea.
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Angie was a unicorn.
We're gonna have fun pressing these on different shirts and
Yeah.
mugs. And are we doing mugs? We're doing mugs
We could do
too.
mugs. We could do
Right.
hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do everything.
We're gonna have our own little
Sweatshirts.
Chinaman sweatshop in the house.
We
We
could
should
do
go
everything.
hire a bunch of Chinaman kids and
Risky said he was an owl. Recon
Yep.
said he was an octopus, but he just said in the chat he's thinking about changing it. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. This is gonna be fun.
it is.
Yep.
Okay, before we get into practicing and rebuilding this jam and finalizing this,
Did we get Andy's?
did we get? No, I
don't think we got Andy. Andy, we need to know what type of animal you feel represents you.
I think Andy didn't know or something, or he was like
Yeah.
was an insect, or I forgot what he said.
Was he here for the
I
question?
think he was. He was.
He twas.
He was.
Tracker said a lynx or a giraffe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Such a big animal and it takes such small shits. You ever wonder about that?
But he just said in the chat a shepherd puppy.
Ooh, a shepherd puppy.
Well, there's an Australian healer. There's a German shepherd. There's a all
Andy
kinds of
said
shepherds.
a worm.
Andy said a worm. Really, Andy? That's a worm?
What type
and
of
Luke,
worm?
Luke said
Earthworm,
Andy
nightcrawler?
is a garden gnome.
Yes. I'm still fascinated with Andy looking like the guy from Never Ending Story.
Cut me to the quick, Andy.
Cut me to
Just
the quick.
play the guitar.
Cressy said his tardigrade T-shirt would not be a big seller. I would agree 1,000% with that.
It probably would with nerds.
No, I didn't even.
Science nerds love that shit.
Well, I mean, if
Germaphobes.
people who really love dinner rolls,
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
they
French
would.
rolls.
Yeah, they'd be like,
They're
"Oh my god, that
oh,
looks
it's
like
a
a
cute
dinner roll."
dinner roll. Yeah, it's so cuddly.
Yeah.
Andy is a garden gnome.
That makes sense.
We can do a garden gnome. I can make him look like Andy
Yeah.
Ooh.
with a bunch of Sims in front of him and 2 monkeys on each side of him.
And put glasses on him. Put some big ass glasses on him with the big modular system and a guitar in his hand.
Viral beats. We didn't get viral beats. Viral beats. What animal do you identify as?
I think he did say.
I don't have it written down
okay.
anywhere.
Oh, so Sam never wrote that
Not
one
even
down.
in Sam's list.
Some sort of diabolical fucking madman.
I'm gonna go with
Hellboy. I'm gonna go with the bat.
No, that's
A bat.
a bat.
I'm gonna go with a Tasmanian devil. How about that?
Damn.
Oh, Viral Beat said I also wanted the what Cressy said. No, you can't have it. That one's not even gonna go for
What
Cressy.
is this thing like fucking trending or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
If Cressy really wants it. I think Cressy's just pulling our fucking leg.
Cressy is getting his cat. Damn it.
Yeah. Damn right, Marilyn.
Luke says we have a giant collection of Andy Gnome artwork on our Discord. I'll dig some up and share it with you.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Do that.
Yes.
Do that. And Crazy Rabbit, if you have any ideas, submit those in Discord.
The Crazy Rabbit says a sloth.
Ooh, I like sloths.
A sloth stoned for VP.
Oh yeah. That's definitely VP.
Yeah. VP said that shit?
No, the
Wabbit
Crazy
did.
Rabbit
for
did.
VP.
Yeah, Wabbit
Hell
know
yeah.
what's up. He's like, yo, this dude is high right now.
With a Cinnabon on his ass.
Yeah.
A sloth eating a Cinnabon.
With the twins over on, like, looking down on him with boxing gloves on because they always want to kick his ass.
Yeah. No, that's Viral Beat.
That's viral.
Yeah, that's who they're talking about. Viral Beats.
Oh, I
Being
thought
a
you
sloth?
said I thought you said VP.
Oh, okay.
No. They're
VB.
no.
VB.
Crazy Rabbit said a
Yes,
sloth
we get it.
stoned for VP. Like,
VP or boy?
It's V.
no, for Viral Beats.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like you're
Yeah.
saying P as in
Paul.
Oh, no. For Viral Beats. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
So I guess we'll just have to wear the shirts ourselves once we get the prints in, and then we can model them off.
Yeah, and
know.
we'll let people guess.
I'm telling you, once you put these shirts on, instant fit. Instant.
And it feels so good on your skin. It'll almost make you orgasm. Rather delectable. You ever wear a shirt that almost made you orgasm? Ooh. You'll orgasm all over yourself and all over the place.
Shit, I'm wearing one right now.
I had one while I was playing the Fipples, just knowing I had a good quality shirt on. Fipple playing in orgasmic fun.
Oh, geez.
Get your Lyra 8 today.
Could you imagine if we had a shirt that does that? We sell like hotcakes.
We sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
I'd lace it with fentanyl and orgasm.
Oh, what?
Jesus.
Keep you hooked and wanting more.
Huh.
We're probably not going to get monetized on this video, just so you guys
We're
know.
probably not going to get monetized
On
or
any of them at this point.
Yep.
Like, it's...
And
I know.
finally, it's not just me. Passing the buck. Right?
yeah.
I mean, I guess.
yeah,
Hey,
no.
does anybody remember their first fist fight?
I do.
You remember your first fist fight?
I got my ass whooped.
I did. I whooped ass.
Oh, I bet you
of course you did.
Yeah. I know you did, in fact. But I got my ass whooped by a little bitty dude.
Who was it?
His name was they called him Tyson. And then in the 6th grade, I was going downstairs from my my class, Miss Porter.
Mm-hmm.
Big, hefty, big, fat, nasty, greasy, coffee breath smelling, smeared lipstick, raccoon eye, ugly black woman.
Oh, god damn.
And I had to say that because she was mean. And
Yeah.
that's what you get when you mean to people.
Yeah.
She had no reason to be that goddamn
Yeah,
mean.
mean. Yeah, just unwarranted.
Anyhow, it's not about
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
But I found myself going to the bathroom with my big old hall pass,
Right.
big wooden hall pass, and Tommy come around the corner, and oh no, yeah, I guess they called him Little Mike Tyson or something.
Right.
And he looked at me, I looked at him, I was like, "What?" Because I thought I was badass.
Yeah.
And he said, "What?" I said, "What?" And then we started going in the corner, and he mopped me up in the corner.
Oh no.
He didn't hurt me too bad because
Right.
he knew he'd handled it.
Yeah.
And he went to his class looking back at me as he went upstairs, and I watched him and I went, fucker.
Bastard.
And that's when I learned to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, well,
I ain't never say anything to anybody else ever again.
I remember I had my first
Sometimes big things come in small packages.
packages.
yes.
I had my first fight. I actually won it. But this dude pissed me off something horrible.
Oh, Tennyson.
No. His name was Reggie, and it was back in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
And we was in this house, and his big brother, Topeka, gave us all a fruit juice box.
I remember this.
And Reggie decides he just wants to take mine and finish it.
Yeah, I remember this.
I whooped his ass so bad.
We wasn't allowed over there
We
anymore.
were not allowed to his establishment any further after that.
But
I went in his fridge and got me another juice box because you offered it to me. I want to finish it.
and finished it, you did.
And I think we even closed the gate behind us.
Yeah, we did.
It was courteous.
It was a polite ass whooping. Growing up in South Central LA, you had to protect yourself and don't let nobody run you over, even if they offer you a juice box.
A high C juice box. That's some bullshit.
I remember that.
Oh,
We were not
jeez.
allowed back over there anymore. They said, y'all whooped my son
So bad.
so bad, y'all can't be his friend no more.
And he don't want juices no more. I'm sure we done killed High C for his ass.
Jeez.
I bet you he never touched another High C box in his
Oh
life.
my God, we were so fucking bad as kids. Horrible. I can't believe we're even telling this story. I'm disgusted.
We used to go around shooting out neighbors' windows
Yeah.
with Red Ryder BB guns
And porch lights.
and porch lights until one day we got caught.
Oh, good.
And the guy caught us and he came around our neighborhood and told our dad. And our dad, thank God, he was a good God-fearing man. At least we think so, because he didn't whoop the shit out of us at all. He actually took us to like McDonald's and got us Happy Meals.
Yeah.
And said, you can't do that.
Yeah. And
Like,
then,
stop doing that.
Try to
then-
talk some sense into you.
Yeah.
And then took us to go ride our horses.
Yeah.
But he did give us a stern,
stern
talk.
talking
He's like,
to.
y'all, I have to pay a few $100s
Right.
to neighbors to repair their window and their lights. We can't do this anymore.
Yeah. This is costing us money.
And we never did. The way he sat us down and talked to us and he took us out, the way he put it to us, we never did it again.
No.
Because we felt like we let him down. And it didn't take him to put his hands on us.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I remember my first fight. It wasn't even somebody picking on me. It was in elementary school. I was in 5th grade. I beat up a dude in 8th grade.
Of course it was a dude. It wouldn't be anything else.
I get my ass whipped all the time. I'm living in an abusive relationship.
I
but
bet you are.
Well, learn the first time when I tell you.
Look, you guys, every time she comes in the house and I'm like vacuuming and she comes up close to me, I have this weird, I can't help it. I flinch.
You're so
every time.
ridiculous. You're so
That's
ridiculous.
How bad
do it.
she whoops my
I
ass.
see him do it. Now, like, why are you flinching for? You're
my
like, huh?
God.
Nothing.
Because she like to hit me and shit.
I'm like this tiny 5'2".
Okay.
That's
what
what
can-
she would have
Yeah.
you
What-
to
what can I
believe.
do?
Tiny 5'2" who's won 10 gold medals
Nothing,
in
like-
jiu-jitsu Olympic matches in the
Like-
fucking
She would have
So-
you to believe
No,
she's the size of a leprechaun.
you're like 6'6".
Yeah,
I'm
but
5'2".
Look, you submitted me and choked me out a couple of times. We're not playing them games no more.
Anyways, so I was in 5th grade. He was in 8th grade, and he was picking on my younger sister, who was like 5 years younger than me, and who was like
Oh, a warranted ass whooping.
Yeah.
Okay.
literally sticks and bones, sticks and bones. And he was in 8th grade picking on her. And she didn't want to tell me. I heard it from somebody else. And so I went up to him and I told him he needed to stop. I asked him nicely for, a good amount of time. He wouldn't stop. I saw my sister crying on the playground. So I went up to her and I asked her what was going on. She finally told me. So I went up to him and I told him to stop. He laughed in my face and told me that he wasn't going to. So I beat him up.
There you go. How'd you make the first punch? Did you hit him in the nuts?
Right?
Oh,
The
I
chin?
punched him in the face.
Yeah, there you go.
Made his nose bleed.
Yeah, Daryl.
May or may have not broken his nose.
Yeah, Daryl.
Piece of
May
shit.
or may have not been
Pick on
expelled
my
from school.
goddamn sister.
Mad Daryl.
But ask me if anybody ever.
picked on you or your sister.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Everybody understands an ass whooping.
I did.
Yes.
When I got my ass whipped, I was like, okay, I'm
Yes.
just going to keep my mouth shut.
And-
Lesson learned.
And you know how they used to have like volunteer mothers on the playground to watch like the playground? When I was able to come back to school, she came up to me and she was like, thank you, because he was the biggest bully
Yeah.
of the whole playground.
Yeah.
And after that whooping, he never picked on anybody else.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the universe said you get what you get. You had it coming.
I hadn't lost any too many fights after that though. I learned real quick.
The crazy rabbit said, I might have peed my pants hearing that story.
Just
Uncle Crumb said, playground law.
Law of the playground.
it's the law. She laid it down.
It's even written in the asphalt next
yeah.
to the tetherball
I
court.
think it was my destiny to fight at some point in time in my life.
Yeah. You were like, if I could whoop his ass, I'm going to be an Olympian.
I think it was
Jiu-jitsu
my
medalist.
destiny to do
We
that.
got to get your medals. Like we got to get your medals.
I need to reach
Have
out
them-
to Cammie so we
get
can
your medals back and we could put them on the walls. Like
Yeah.
that's something to be proud of.
I mean, I still have all my jujitsu uniforms and
yeah. All
my
your
belts.
gis, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get my medals out here. I mean, I'm still missing pieces of my nose.
Yeah, you are.
So
Yeah, well, hey,
at least I still have that.
I mean, you are kind of an ugly woman, you know,
Yeah.
like
Hey.
you look
Okay,
like
no.
you've been in the ringer.
Come on.
I mean, but you're
Luke-
beautiful in my eyes.
Luke has seen me, and so has Gracie.
You're beautiful in my eyes.
Luke-
Marilyn, I would never say such
I like a
things,
particular
Marilyn.
ugly. You know,
I think you're beautiful, Marilyn.
Luke, let them know in the chat. God,
I mean,
look,
you're a very particular ugly, and I like it.
Luke.
I
Oh,
love
look,
it.
my God.
Look at me.
Huh?
Don't forget after the live
Uh-huh.
where you need to go.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you like to take those words back?
Would it help if I do my dance?
No.
I'll take it back.
Yeah,
Oh.
damn right you will.
But I thought that dance was supposed to cure everything.
No.
Oh, I was practicing it in the mirror this morning. I don't think it worked.
You can't do it on yourself, dumbass.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep practicing then.
But hey, so look, you know, can I do that dance?
No.
Or something? You know, I'm just over here joking, though, right? Well, fuck you then.
Excuse me?
What?
What'd you say?
Even I have to say what? What?
He said what? Oh gosh. Luke said my first fight was over whether gold dragons were tougher than platinum dragons
Oh my
at
God.
D&D club.
What?
Dungeons and Dragon Club.
I made David Gober eat his own 20-sided dice.
What?
Tough nerd pose mic drop.
Damn.
Tough
You
pose.
made motherfuckers
Mic
eat
drop.
they die.
The dice.
What is one is die.
Oh,
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
Hey, I didn't know Luke was a gangster, but he's a gangster nerd.
Wait a minute. You just forced somebody into botulism. I don't even think the human body can process a die, Luke.
Oh my God.
And why are we taking Dungeons and Dragons so goddamn serious?
Uncle Crumb said, Luke, is David still in therapy?
Yes.
David's like, I'm never playing Dungeons and Dragons again. Luke lost his shit.
It took me fucking 2 weeks to pass that dice.
Steve,
It was stuck in my ass.
Steve said, I only hit someone once, gave him a nosebleed.
Really?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you got to give us more.
Wait, how old were you, Steve? Like,
Yeah.
give us some more than that. What
Yeah.
happened? Did he like tickle your
God
nether
damn it,
regions?
I
What?
hate,
Yeah,
I
what
hate
happened?
chats.
What happened?
Could you imagine Luke playing Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah.
and coming unglued?
Yeah,
Yes.
Luke said, we're not friends to this day.
Oh, I fucking bet
Damn.
not.
Well, you made him eat a
A die.
a-
Took him 2 weeks to shit it out.
20-sided.
20-sided.
Oh my!
So that's
God.
probably like what, a little bigger than a quarter or something?
This is how it went down.
Jeez.
Luke's like, before I fucking pummel you, you will eat that fucking thing or you're dead. And that guy's looking up at Luke like,
Luke said, Marilyn is a 10, a teeny tiny 10 who is the boss. Think of an elf lady was in the Space Marines.
there you go. Think of an elf lady in the Space Marines.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
He said she's Vasquez from Aliens, but smaller.
Yeah, but
you do have that jawline. Like, you will fuck somebody up real quick.
just missing the tank top.
When I first met her and she knew she was going to be my wife, she looked like she was going to punch me out and suck me up.
Oh, what?
Oh, never mind.
What are you doing?
What is wrong with
What
you?
are you doing?
I got carried away. I thought we were all friends. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with
It's
you?
like you were gonna take it from me too. Like I'm gonna take it
Oh,
from you.
Lord.
Do you want to blame me for the show again?
This one is him.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we were friends. We could talk like this.
Yeah.
It's a family show.
This ain't for kids.
This is not a family show.
God damn it, Viral
Jesus.
Beats. If your kid is on here, I'm sorry. But it's the truth. When I met her, I couldn't say no. She wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
I was afraid of my life. When I met her, I flinched.
That's because you were late and I was tapping my
Joe, when I was late on the first date,
my foot on the bench. And
she
I
was like this, and I shit you not, wearing some red jeans. She was like this. Like standing on the corner. And I was like, oh no, man. Like, oh. And she said she was wearing the red pants. I don't even want to go over there. Like, this ain't looking good, man.
This is already starting off.
I started talking to myself in the third person.
Lamont, we fucked up. We should have.
I didn't do it like that. I did it like a baby. I said, oh, no, Lamont, we ain't. Oh, man, you fucked up. This woman is clearly pissed.
Jesus.
Oh,
And she reached out to say hi and shake my hand. I said, oh, shit. Hello.
You're
Hello.
so ridiculous. You're so ridiculous.
yay.
Anybody else have any
First
fights?
Yes. Revolt's in. Hi, Revolt.
Revo,
JoJo,
Oh man,
the
that's
crazy savage Indian.
Let's see.
scalping white men.
Steve Steve said, I was 10 years old, and like you, Marilyn, I asked him really nicely to stop several times, and I told him, if you don't stop, I'll punch you in the face. He kept on.
Oh, you get what you. Maybe Steve. Maybe this kid wanted to be punched in the face.
Maybe he needed something.
Maybe he's just like, I'm tired.
Or
I
he just didn't believe you.
Yeah, but he obviously wanted it, so you gave
Yeah.
it to him. I would say wish fulfilled.
Yeah. Yeah, for reals. Yeah.
I dream a genie.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that 8th grader really wanted to be punched by a girl.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think it was maybe a fantasy.
Or it was like me. When you think you big and hot, you get your ass whipping and you go, okay, I'm not so big and I'm not so hot.
There you go.
There it is.
Like Luke, he says, I think Lamont is projecting one of his fantasies.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be beat up by a tiny Hispanic.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you
Yeah.
something about Luke here.
Wait, there's more stories.
Luke is spot on.
Not right now.
Oh, not right now. Yeah. Luke, you see right through this masked man.
He's
It's
like,
almost like Luke wrote the book of Lamontism.
he's like, look, there's a nice looking Hispanic. She has red pants on. I want to be beat up by her.
I want to be twisted, and never mind, I won't say it again.
What the hell are we talking about?
Luke started it.
What the hell are you talking about, Luke?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
We should start working on this song and
We should start doing a lot of goddamn things that I don't think we're.
We don't have a script, and I think if we ever did develop a script, that shit would just be thrown away.
yeah, it would,
I don't have time to read shit.
we would be the crest head of scripts.
Yeah, I don't have time to read no damn script.
Yeah.
Give crest head a script and watch him do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Cresthead, email me at my personal email.
yeah.
That shit goes to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Where would you like me to send something? Oh, send it here. Okay, I sent it over here. What the fuck, Cressy?
Yeah.
Why even ask me anything?
Why ask me?
Yeah.
Why even bother?
Shit.
Unity's in the house.
Unit E's in the house.
Anybody ever go to their refrigerator and just keep opening it up throughout the day, knowing damn well you know what's in it?
Crazy Rabbit.
I do.
Crazy Rabbit. Let Unity know poop isn't the topic.
It's
You are
not.
safe.
You're safe.
It's not.
The topic was Unit E. It's
First fight.
Your first
your
fight.
first fight. Your first fight. Did you win?
Did you lose?
Did you lose? Why did it even occur?
Obviously,
Do you remember your first
a
fight?
lot of people in the chat don't remember their first fight.
I think Unit E would have had it rough if he ever had to fight any of them wild Hawaiians out there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That would not be a
fun fight.
a fun fight at all. Big boned, coconut eating Hawaiians. I sound really racist.
That
today,
was.
don't I?
I thought about it and I was like, well, that was kind of.
And because I'm of color, can I get away with said things?
Yes, you get a pass.
Then we can't bust up anybody else who tries to make jokes like this.
Yeah, you get a pass.
If you watch,
Sometimes this world has it all ass backwards.
if you watch the American Society of Magical Negroes,
Uh-huh.
you cannot be racist.
Yes. That's right.
Can't be.
I love saying that.
Yes, because
movie-
it sounds so authentic and white
Right.
when you say it.
right.
Negroes. Lamont.
The American Society of
Of
Magical Negroes.
Negroes.
That movie is
Prestige.
amazing.
Prestige.
Amazing.
I'm a woke button pusher.
Yeah.
Uncle Crumb says, your voice reminds me of high school classmate Sophia Diaz, PR heritage and our class artist.
Oh.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Unless she was a bitch, then
Yeah,
there's that.
Then there's
Then
that.
I
I
find
mean,
offense to that. But
Yes.
otherwise, thank you.
If not that, we appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Polynesians in general.
Well, yes.
Yes.
They just, they're just.
We grew up with Samoans, and a lot of them ended up being our best friends, but we would not go across some of them Samoans.
Yeah.
I had a grown adult Samoan when I was in the 6th grade. A grown adult gang-banging Samoan punched me in my face so hard.
That was the same one that punched me in my face.
Yep.
I think because I looked like you.
He almost
He was like, hey,
I'm gonna
weren't
punch
you
you."
the
Yeah.
one?
He almost dislocated my jaw. I went home and ran and told my auntie Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And my auntie Pat called her son, David, which was also in the gang.
Mm-hmm.
He drove up there and he said, point him out. And he went right across the street because they migrated to the park. They knew where we lived. David walked over there. Must have been 20 Samoans who thought they were badass. He had this long ponytail, big old black dude that just came out of prison. Walked up and said, which one of you hit a 6th grader? Which one of you adults hit a 6th grader in their face?
No.
And they all pointed the guy out. None of them stuck up for him. They weren't even a gang now. Now it was an individual gang. And they pointed him out. He walked up to him, hit him so hard, he dropped cold out
Jeez.
for minutes, my auntie said.
Wow.
Then he walked back to our house and showed them,
Wow.
that's my family's house. Nothing ever happens here again. Got in his car and left. Ever since then, they were best friends with us.
Wow. There you
Ever
go.
since then.
Everything understands an ass whooping.
Everything understands an ass
Everything.
whooping.
Well, that dude in 8th grade did.
Yeah.
That dude in 8th grade, he definitely,
Yeah, he understood.
he fucked around and he found out.
Yeah.
I watched 2 orangutans go at it. And this one orangutan was picking on all the other ones. And the one had enough. Fuck that other orangutan up.
Right.
On his best behavior, Marilyn.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He understood.
He understood.
I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Yep. Uncle Crumb says she was a sweetie and still is. Well, and I take your comment
Yeah.
as
Yes, that's a
a compliment.
well played compliment.
Thank you.
Chrome.
Thank you.
Sitting
Well
on
played.
Chrome.
Biscuit says, but there is only one race, the human race. So,
Let's do right by our people.
yeah. So
Yes.
how can there be racism unless you're insane? There's
Well,
a lot of
Biscuit, in
insane people out there.
In America, that's probably, I don't give percentages, but it's probably 100% of people here. I'm
There's
not good at math, but
There's
I'm
a whole lot of
just a
insanity
whole
out
lot of
there.
Have I told you about Indiana, Biscuit?
Biscuit, have you
Nah, I
ever read
think
about Kentucky?
I think there's
Wabbit, Crazy Wabbit, you want to discuss to him about Virginia backwoods?
Or Alabama, Mississippi line? The Mason-Dixon line.
The Mason-Dixon line.
Uncle
Yeah.
Chrome says, where I grew up, the gangs didn't fight. They had dance-offs.
Ooh. Oh, like breakdancing.
Like breakdancing.
Yeah.
In New York, that was notorious to have a breakdancing battle.
Yeah.
So there, you know what's interesting? There was this movie back in the day, and I'm sure we're all old. We probably know it. There was this movie called The Warriors. This has gotta be one of the most pivotal movies about New York gangs and gangs, period, that I have ever seen. But the fascinating part about this, and we know gangs are bad, but the fascinating thing about the Warriors is they're a designated group that just went to, this is the irony of it, to go hear Cyrus talk to bring all the gangs in unison.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this particular group got singled out for being at the wrong place at the wrong time, spent the whole movie dodging other gangs.
Trying to get back to their home
Coney
turf.
Island.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this movie,
Yeah.
you're probably
Missing out on a whole
lot of shit.
We should get monkeys dressed as the
Warriors. And my best game was Baseball Fury. The Izzy's were good, but Baseball Fury or
I like
the Turnbull ACs were good too.
Yeah, I like the riffs.
Oh, the riffs.
That's right.
Yeah. But I love Baseball Fury.
Yeah. If you guys know about the Warriors movie, go ahead and give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give a thumbs up with bat chains and
all kind of
and
fighting
all kind
utensils.
of fighting utensils, knives and butter knives.
You know what they do in the
Butter
UK
knives.
with the Ultimates. Oh, yes. I
That's
don't
too
know.
funny.
Anybody else have any fights? Anybody else before we carry on with this madness?
Yeah, we need to get this. Let's at least get this song in before we have another subject here, shall we?
Yeah, and we should be getting going here shortly.
Yeah.
My back is not feeling all
is
that
not.
Yes,
great.
she got her epidural today, people.
Okay, well, let's talk about your back after this, and then we can talk about what that was like. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want me to queue up Ben?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll try a couple of times to do this and see how it goes, but we won't spend too much time on it. You hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
Lamar hears you too.
Cole is spamming out my goddamn watch right now, burning my battery.
What is he spamming on?
Apparently, he knows a way to find the S-Class multi-tool in No Man's Sky, and he's sending me a bunch of screenshots on how to do it.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry for the spam. What spam? What spam? Oh, hold on. Luke says the American Society of Magical Negroes. Check it out now on Prime Video. Hey, I'm watching the American Society of Magical Negroes. Check it out now on Prime Video. Great movie, and I was familiar with the New York City, so love seeing the sights. That's so funny. It's on Prime. Luke said sorry for the spam. No, it's a great movie. It is really good. It's funny as hell. Oh, I'm sorry. And Andy said good night. Good night, Andy.
Good night, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
We'll drone a little bit for you, tuck you in, you little gnome, you.
Oh, Biscuit Moon, never get angry. Don't get angry on our stream. We're only joking around. Okay, hang on. Let me find. Okay. Okay, and you have the Bluetooth volume, so just let me know when you want me to hit play.
Okay, are we sure it's going to play? Everything's lined up, right?
Yes, I have it in a playlist, and it's one right after the other.
Okay. Let me hear it just for shits and giggles.
Okay. The one right after the other?
No, just the first part.
Okay.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. I'm going to try with little help from my friends. Get high with little
Play
help from my
something real
friends.
quick on the bass.
I had a meeting with newfound friends recently. And I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends.
Okay, you can go back to the beginning.
Especially towards the end of our trip.
Okay, let me know when you want me to start.
Okay, started.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With a Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm going to try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them. I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately. It can be crack the shell because we're finally seized.
Okay, I think you should do the background. Do the ooze. I'll hop on the fipple for a little bit.
Like we did in the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when the effect happens on Ben, kind of just fade him out as soon as it happens, so we don't have an abrupt, loud ending. Like it just...
So just start lowering the volume on
because there's not
him.
enough tailing on the end. Okay.
You want to start it from the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want me to come in with the vocals when you come in with the
Yeah,
flute?
just come in intermittently.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let me know when you want me to start.
All right, take it back to the beginning. I still see 6 seconds on the clock.
Okay, ready?
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With a Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm going to try with a little help from my friends. get high with a little help from my friends. There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm going to try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can be cracked. One of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted one of them, at least 1 out of 5 ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. what if that video that you didn't release was the video that we needed, or I needed, to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. And I said, it's important that you release whatever you're creating. And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them, and I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems, the only way out is through. The only way out is through. By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it, you can't skirt it, you can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you are creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger to where you are a direct signal. You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself. Becoming the all alone, becoming so clear to yourself. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. And I released one of the videos for about a day. I took it down. I felt like I got the message to take it down. And I sat with that part of myself that has been rejecting my whole life. I sat with that part of myself that's afraid. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
I would say that went nice. I don't think there was too much hiccups.
I think
in that.
once we really practice that, once we get the entire set down, like all 8 songs or 10 songs, I think it's gonna work out beautifully.
Yeah. Steve had a great suggestion, and I think we should try it tomorrow. And it'll be an easy fix on my end.
Let's hear it.
He loves the flute, by the way. Luke said, "Very nice, gents. Excellent." Uncle Crum said, "Excellent. Great work, guys," from Steve. Viral likes it too.
Mm.
Steve had a suggestion of removing the effects at the tail end
Okay.
from Ben's
Yeah, because
videos.
they're kind of off.
Yeah.
Well, not only they're kind of off, but Steve was saying that the words are so profound.
Turn the drone down just a little bit. There you go.
He said the words are so profound that they have such powerful, that they're so powerful that they stand alone by themselves without the effects.
Okay.
And he said, try them without the effects because we have me doing the oohs and ahs,
Right.
Uh-huh.
you know, and then you have you
Too
doing
much
the
reverb, crushing reverb.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
So
get
he
that.
said, try them without the effects and just let the words be the words because they're such powerful words.
That's why we have them up there. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree
Yeah.
cold-heartedly.
Yeah, we'll try that tomorrow.
So
for
we
sure.
can try it tomorrow.
Yep.
I can remove. It's an
Easy
easy
fix.
thing in
Yep.
DaVinci. I can re-render it
Okay,
without.
but
the,
how do we fade him down to where it's not just an abrupt end?
I can do that in DaVinci. I can fade him in DaVinci
Okay.
like you would do in Ableton. You
Right.
know, you move
But
it.
I don't want words missing. You know, I want everybody to hear
Yeah,
his
'cause-
last words.
Or do we fade him down early, but then we bring him back in early, kind of where we faded him down from? So the message
Yeah.
is still clear that this is where he left off.
So I can cut it longer than 2 minutes, and then bring him in sooner. So
You
where-
picked up where you
yeah,
left off.
where I cut him in longer, then I bring him back in where I cut him, so you can still get that
The gist of it.
message,
Yeah. Yep.
and then fade him down. So it's not such an abrupt stop,
Right.
and it's not that a crazy effect.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a smooth.
Good, positive feedback from
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, criticism is welcome. This is why we're doing it, you know,
With
live.
musicians
Yeah.
and live and who's
Yeah.
not musicians.
Yeah.
Ears are ears. Whether you're musically trained or not, if something doesn't vibe, say something. Bring,
Yeah.
bring it to the table.
And I went back and looked at what Unit E said, and I was like, "Oh, I see what he was saying."
Right.
Yeah.
Transposing it on the 505 but the 707 wasn't the issue, and I wanted to rewrite some of the drones anyway. So
I'm having a ball with these bass lines. I'll tell you what. It's 3 different bass lines in one jam.
In one
To me,
jam.
I'm tickled.
yeah,
Yeah, Biscuit said, yeah, no effects on the words.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Everybody's in agreement.
we
No
come to
offense
a
on the words.
census. We shall do no
It's a
effects.
democracy here. S.O.R family is a democracy.
Yeah, Luke said, what? Do you think you're doing Berlin school? Why so much reverb? Get off my lawn.
Get off my line.
Stay in your lane, black people.
Yeah, so I could do that. I can just.
We just kid, Biscuit. Don't take this to heart.
Yeah.
Fucking don't take anything we say to heart.
Oh yeah, he's not. He was just saying
Oh,
he was
okay.
angry
we're
about something.
We're 99.9% of the time
Yeah.
joking.
We clarified it in the
Okay,
chat. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I can just move my tail. You know how I move my tail, so it just fades, and it's not that abrupt stop when I edit in DaVinci. So I can do it, so it's not like that. You know,
Yeah,
an
right.
abrupt stop.
Right.
It'll be that nice fade,
Yeah.
and so I can do that tomorrow.
But you have the video. That was surprising. I thought you just had the audio.
So I only had an audio, but on Mac you can screen record.
Okay.
So I screen recorded the video. I just played a video, screen recorded it, and then because Ben sent over the audio, then I was able to line it up, and I lined it up perfect where you couldn't even tell. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
getting
beautiful.
really good at
You are.
lining up.
You are. You are. It's a,
Yes, noodles.
I mean,
Yeah.
you spent 3 years in DaVinci and
Yeah.
you figured out more things than not.
Yeah.
You know? So
As much time as we've been in here.
Yeah.
yeah. And that would be cool because I think, well, one, Cresthead had a fabulous point with MIDI in Ableton. So that we're going to figure out. But
Oh yes. Yeah.
how are we going to play all 8 or 10 videos in a row? Are you just going to stitch that in
DaVinci. Uh-huh.
and then we're just going to play it on the projector basically? Okay.
All of it. Like whatever we finish out to be an hour, 2 hours.
Yep.
So
And
all of the sound bites,
Yep.
and some sound bites will be just in DaVinci. I don't have to worry about it.
Correct.
But other sound things will be us naturally. And
Correct.
Will we
stuff
have
like-
at least a commercial to transition between patches?
It'll
Yeah.
all be in DaVinci. Wherever
Okay.
you guys need those breaks, you
Right.
just tell me, and it'll all be in DaVinci.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I over these past few weeks, I built fucking 5 new patches, and I'm scrolling, so I have to
Get time to get
Yeah,
set. Me too.
yeah.
Because I have
wherever
other
you
projects
guys
elsewhere
would
that I need to
need.
consolidate into one project.
Yeah, so you just tell me what songs like between the Blooming Tulip, Starseed, and then whatever. Be like, okay, after this song, we need to break, and so then
Okay.
I can put a commercial in there or whatever.
So I know it's going to take some time, but when we do this live and we show the videos as we're scoring and playing through them, we should probably have 3 different shows. Like if you come to the live show, you didn't see that. You didn't see those visuals in the last show.
Oh, right.
Like
yeah,
we
yeah.
completely
yeah.
changed
yeah,
the visuals.
the videos will be different.
Right.
Right.
But,
yeah.
but all of the sound bites still stay the same and everything. We just changed the visual aspect
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Cressy said earlier in the chat. I think he might have fallen asleep. I think he's gone now. But earlier in the chat, he said, S.O.R, something to the effect of like a S.O.R live show is going to be 12 hours long. Make sure you bring snacks. And I was like, yeah.
Well, we
Cressy,
did say an hour.
Yeah, I said, but yeah, Cressy, it's going to be one hell of a show.
one hell of a show. We can't help it that we make long ass tracks.
Yeah.
But once we get used to playing this over and over,
they'll go quicker.
We'll find ways to
Right.
just crunch it down, take out a few seconds here and there. And
Right.
I really see us really doing like a 45-minute, 1 hour, and maybe we don't get all 8 songs done. Maybe we're just scoring
Like
four
how long-
videos, and they're each 12 minutes or whatever.
How long was this track here? I want to say it had to been every bit of 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah, every bit of 12 minutes. We can go back and look.
Oh, this is every bit of 10 minutes.
and
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
and that's with mistakes and not
Yeah.
closing the gaps where I needed to close gaps.
Right.
Yeah.
I was still like I was trying to keep
This
things on
is-
2 measure breaks.
Yeah, this is still working through it.
Right.
I'm sure it's going to cut it down.
I'm sure we'll shave a minute and a
Yeah.
half
Oh,
off,
yeah,
close to 2 minutes
yeah.
off.
And for me it's more of closing in on the measures, like
Right.
getting our mesh, like not taking so long to transition.
Right.
I'm only taking that long because it's a lot of things to look at, to bring in and bring out. So
Biscuit has a question. His question is, if you have Ableton, why are you not multi-tracking in that? Then you can test remixing it.
Well, the only reason why we're using Ableton is for Ableton sound effects. When we do this live, we can record the live show, but we want to improvise our way through it.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever going to be the same.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like we put it in Ableton and hit play and you can just watch everything. And I know you're not saying that, but we really don't need Ableton. I really don't want Ableton involved, period.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be
Live.
and we're
Yeah.
going to improvise a lot.
A lot of it.
So if you come to one live show, you're not going to hear that song exactly the same. You're going to be able to identify it,
Right.
but you won't hear it in the same way.
It's essentially a form of a live band, but with synths.
and
Right.
we're not having we're staying away from DAWs.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I wanted to bring Ableton with us is because I love some of the effects Ableton offers on some of my equipment. But that's it. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. And now I'm starting to walk away from that because I have certain pedals that I love too.
And
so.
Ableton is more for recording the album
Right.
at this point.
That's what we use it for.
Yeah.
Which we're going to walk away from Ableton and go into Logic.
Yeah.
Because Unit E is on Logic.
Because we have Max and
Yeah,
it's
yes, and he can explain it very well.
Yeah.
Is it Cressy on Logic?
Cressy's got Logic.
Yeah.
But Ableton is for the live person that does the appropriate things with Ableton. We don't use Ableton for that.
yeah.
We're completely DAW-less. And so
Yeah.
Ableton is dope for the live guy who wants to do that. You
Yeah.
know, I know one of my favorite artists uses Ableton. His name is Par Fakuva. Okay. Solid artist. But the thing I dislike about Par Fakuva, and Unit E will tell you this because Unit E is on the same boat with me. He launches everything off of Ableton, and the only thing he does is listens and play alongs with the SP12 sample pad. You know? And that it's like, well, what happens when Ableton takes a shit?
Right.
Where are you left? Like when I watch Luke on his shit, He doesn't need a DAW system.
Right.
Luke can play if his shit crash, Luke is okay. He's a hog in heaven because he knows his equipment inside and out. When I watch Power Fakuva, it's like, what happens when your computer takes a shit?
Right. You're vulnerable.
What then? Because everything is locked in and stored in there, and you've only brought minimum things that you need for it. You didn't bring everything it took to create your sound.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And so that's always been a fear of me. But we came from a live band. So we're used to performing live and improvising. We did that for 7 to 10 years with a live band. We never really played the same song once the same way.
Right.
You got a different show every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, I
night,
get it.
Steve.
I hope I answered that right.
Night, Steve. Thanks for the input, bud. We're going to
Thanks
work
for-
on that tomorrow. We'll get it
Yeah.
knocked out. We'll get it hashed out.
Get it hashed out. Was
Yeah.
it Steve or Chrome?
Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it hashed out tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get out of here, but before we do, we're going to talk a little bit about Marelyn's back.
Yeah.
So we had the
Injection.
injections today. I was nervous because this is how the morning started off. One, we left the house exactly 5 minutes late, and I hate to be late for
10 minutes late.
10
10
minutes,
minutes late.
Yeah.
And I hate to be late for such
An important appointment.
profound
Was it
Yeah.
a
appointment.
poo-poo caca that held the thing up?
No, we
I
were.
don't know.
I don't know what went wrong.
I
I,
have
think
no
we were
idea.
moving smooth. It's just weird.
I don't know why.
So, nevertheless, the map. We were supposed to be there at 8:45.
45.
The map. I was right initially. I just have a sense for when I used to navigate for a living on an ambulance. You
Yeah.
know? And the map was saying, oh, in point 2, you want to. I was like, no, but this is the hospital. Hospital road. Hospital has roads that go throughout the entire hospital.
Yeah.
It's not on the main surface. So I turned right where I needed to. And then Matt was kind of loopy on her drugs because she has to take a Valium
Oh,
30 minutes before. So
the shot.
she's
Yeah.
looped out of her mind. She's going, you should have turned there.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And then we went through that whole ordeal, right? And I just totally disengaged from Google Maps. That's just stupid sometimes. And looked at the signs, and we went around and started looking at the numerics, found the right numerics. By the time I got her in the front door, it was like almost 9 o'clock. And I'm like, oh my God.
8:55 or something.
Right. And I'm like,
that.
Matt,
Yeah.
I'm going to take you to the front entrance. I know you're loopy. Pull your shit together.
I was supposed to take my other pill at 8:45.
Yeah. Pull
Yeah.
your shit together, get out of the fucking truck and go straight in there. I'm going to park. And
I'm like, how am I
and
going
the
to
truck
do
is-
this? I'm like, I'm like
Right.
drunk.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah,
but I
I'm like,
couldn't go into the
shit.
concrete structure because my truck was too tall.
Right.
So I found a parking spot. It was like way over there. So I had to jog over there because in my mind, I'm like, she's loopy. I need to hurry up and get to her before she goes into the wrong door.
Yeah.
Runs into the door like Grace or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
And then there's Neil.
Yeah,
young-
yeah. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he's like, no, oh my God, no,
One Neil
Marilyn.
is some type of. It's not Neil Diamond.
So she texted me, but I didn't see the text. And I just happened to see her little ass sitting in a chair like a little fidget midget. And I was like, oh, cool. It's right here by the entrance. We get in there. The lady is all happy and giddy.
Mind you, when I walked in and I stood there for a minute. I'm just staring at all the glasses. I'm like, where am I going?
Oh shit!
I'm like,
This place was like
you left Daryl to her
no.
own drunken
Oh, I'm-
demise.
Yeah.
This place was a fun house.
I'm
There
like,
was glass
what?
everywhere.
Oh.
Like there were no walls. Everything was all
glass.
glass.
I'm like, where am I going? And then the instruction says, look for the glass case with all the spines.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Everything is glass.
everything is glass.
And I'm doped.
It's one of
up
these new
by
modern Lutheran
myself.
hospitals.
What kind of stupid shit?
The
is that?
architect there is
Oh,
beautiful,
my
but
God.
God bless you, a confused man.
Right.
And so she found it, and man, let me tell you guys, when we met the doctor was so smooth.
Yeah, he was really nice.
He was a little irritated about how the other doctor screwed her over.
Yeah.
You know?
like all the doctors we've talked to.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But he was cool.
he slid in cool.
Yeah.
And he answered all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And Marelyn made this comment I don't know when you made the comment, but she said, well, that went well. I'm glad I can come back to see you or something like that. And he was like, no. The point is you don't come back to see me. Right.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We don't do that here. Right. We do the job right.
Yeah.
We test you, we give you the injection, and they walked her through it.
Everything.
Every bit.
Yep.
And I think you even seen where the needle was going, right?
Yeah, it was, so I didn't see it at the time that they were doing it. Like when everything was said and done, they showed me the x-rays because they have this, it's a live x-ray machine because the doctor has to see where he's injecting this long ass needle.
Yes.
So they showed me the live x-ray of the procedure, and it was it was like,
I would have passed out.
what is that, like 5 inches?
Yeah, I would have passed out.
About like that.
Yeah, it's a 5-inch needle that goes down into your spine.
Well, they had to give her the contrast first.
Yeah, so
He had to illuminate the area first.
yeah. So first they numb you, which is a good thing, and they give you 2 Valium pills, because if not, you gotta stay still. So they give you those 2 pills, then they give you a numbing agent on top of that. And the doctor had such a gentle hand. I didn't feel anything.
Nice. That's how it's supposed to be.
The only thing I felt was his pressure on my back, like his hand pressure. I didn't feel any of the needles. I didn't even feel the 5-inch needle going into my back. They did the ink contrast. He injected the epidural steroids in there. And then he's like, you might feel a little burning or stinging. And then when he said that, he's like, okay, you're done. And I'm like, I didn't even feel anything.
And that's how you want it to be, though.
At all.
That last doctor was a butcher.
That last doctor, I felt every single thing to the point where I almost had a panic attack. I was crying the whole time. The nurse had to hold my hand during the whole process, and she was trying to calm me down, and she had to ask the doctor, can I please give her something so she can calm down? And they had to give me something in my IV.
The nurse was telling the doctor her heart rate is
skyrocketing.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was a butcher.
It was a night and day difference. A night and day difference.
Well, this goes out to Lutheran Hospital of Indiana.
Yeah.
Doctor, what was his name? Linky?
No.
Should we say his name?
Yeah, you could say his fucking
oh my
name.
God.
Lansky?
No, Loaf.
Loaf.
There you
Dr.
go.
Loaf.
Loaf, yeah.
I'm a little on reserve until after these 72 hours, but if all goes well, you're the man of the hour.
It was, right now it's still super, super sore.
And she said it was going to be worse than it has been, but they said to give it 3
days,
3 days or a week before that drug kicks in.
Because everything, all that, the liquid and everything is all like isolated in that area.
It has
so
to
it's
disperse.
Yeah, so it's making everything super tight and inflamed. So
it actually made it. They increased the inflammation in that area with all that fluid.
Yeah.
If you guys decide you want to go in the house and make love, I'll get the camera.
Yeah.
Oh God, here we go again.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No?
No, Lamar.
But I can do my dance, Daryl.
Lamar, Jesus.
Would you like to see a dance, Darylyn?
Uncle Chrome says, you are brave, Marilyn. I had to have a general for my armpit surgery.
Mm.
Really
what a
hope
sensitive
it
spot.
pays
Right.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I hope it pays off
Yeah,
too.
we all
Yeah,
do.
we all do.
Yeah.
I
And
think
we
we're
don't
over it.
we don't find the results from Luke's MRI until like a few weeks.
Yo, he went late last night.
Even late. Who gets MRI at night?
At 9 o'clock. I thought that was
9.
wild.
That's
I was like, why so
crazy.
late, Luke?
Ugh.
Jesus.
When do we get results back with that? Why is the S.O.R family suffering from so much fucking pain?
Because we're old, man. We're
Yeah,
not.
we're
We're not
old.
the
Yeah, we are
young
old.
chickadoos
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
All of those things we used to do, play hard, is all catching up to
Yeah.
us.
Well, all you youngsters looking at this shit, this is what's going to happen to you in a few short fucking
Yeah.
years.
Golden years.
Viral Beat says, I used to get injections every month. Take a couple of days, last a few weeks. Worth it if you have herniated disc. I have a herniated disc, but the shot is for my nerves. So my nerves are chronically damaged because the doctors didn't listen to me. And so my disc pinched them so bad they're slowly dying off.
Killing the nerve endings.
Yeah. So they're chronically damaged to the point where they're almost dead. The shot is hopefully going to help with all that inflammation and the pain to be able to relieve that and hopefully not have those nerves completely die.
And this doctor looked like he
was super confident.
I mean, he was telling us all the right. Granted, we don't know until we know, but this dude was like, no, we're not having you come back as a return patient. I know what I do, and I don't have return patients. And he said, your symptoms are very mild. It's just out of control with the inflammation, basically. And so we got to get the inflammation under control. That gets the pain under control. And you should not be coming back to me. You know, so that was like really encouraging. And and his nurse seemed to be pretty adamant. Give it 3 days to a week. It'll calm that area down, and you'll be good to work out in a week. Just to hear that. So we can get on our Peloton and go for our walks.
And get back on that dirt bike.
Get back on her dirt bike. Fuck yeah.
Yes. The joys of being healthy and pain-free.
Joys.
And that's the thing that a lot of people probably take for granted, which you're supposed to, right? Because you imagine your life being healthy and pain-free until the shit happens to you.
And you're dealing with pain.
And you're dealing with pain. Then you start to see the other side on why people like commit suicide, because they live with so much pain. Because they just want it to frickin' stop. It's not normal.
Biscuit said, I agree with this wholeheartedly. And we've actually talked about this before on the podcast. Biscuit says, think positive, placebo effect, mind over matter.
A lot of that shit is 100% a fact.
Yeah, I'm confident it'll work right now. It's worse than it was this morning, but that's because they injected a whole bunch of stuff back there. So they said ice it and, just take it easy. Stay on my gabapentins this week. Next week I can come off of them, and next week I should start feeling better.
Yeah, I agree with Biscuit, because I had a huge cut on my leg a long time ago.
Me too.
And I didn't even realize it until I looked at it. The moment I looked at it,
it hurt.
Was the moment it started hurting. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I didn't look until I scratched. Because it was itching, because it was healing. So I looked down and I was like, that fucking hurts. I looked down and
I was reading that stuff online about the
placebo
health.
effects. Mind over matter.
Biscuit says, I've not had a day without pain for 10 years. Ooh. What type of pain, Biscuit? But I just get on with it. If I succumb to the pain, I stop, it gets worse. Very true. Very true.
You got to keep pushing.
But that's that can't be taught. Like,
that's something you learn along the way.
Fortifying mental strength is a very hard thing. And I've watched Luke do a complete 180 with his food. And now he's saying his stomach is shrinking and the dude is holding fast. Sure, there are some things that need to be corrected, but what the major changes he did, with the major changes Luke did, his body is going to go through a transformation. And when he loses a lot of weight, I suspect a lot of the pain will go.
I was just going to say that once you shed all that weight, your body becomes lighter and doesn't have to bear so much pressure on your skeletal, body.
Body.
The zebras, they hate us because of our human upper bodies, and the humans hate us because of our zebra lower bodies.
Biscuit has what?
Look at my hooves.
Biscuit has what they're trying to diagnose me with.
Oh.
IBS.
Yeah. Irritable bowel syndrome.
He says, which sounds like nothing, but it ain't nothing. No, you're right. It's a huge thing. It's huge.
Her eating lifestyle is so strict because
completely changed.
She had an allergy test, and the allergy test came back. She was allergic to
Wheat, rice.
everything.
Yeah,
Bread alone.
wheat, barley, and oats.
Yep.
Yeah. And to know how many foods have seeds and
Yeah.
wheat and barley and
It's everything.
it's everything.
Yep. And I can't fast because of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Women
minute-
aren't supposed to fast.
In general, women should not fast.
Right.
It's not good for us. Just because of our hormone based.
Right. No alcohol.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
No. She can't eat. She's forced to eat very healthy.
Keto lifestyle, like
Yeah. And that's why
like
you haven't picked up weight
biscuit.
this entire
Yeah.
time without working out.
Nope.
Yeah.
I've sustained my weight.
Right.
Yep. Because of
Food.
keto.
I always say food is like
Yep.
90% of it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
gym is 10%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you got the lifestyle of the meal under control, rarely have to even touch the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the doctors are pretty sure it's IBS.
Yeah.
I see that internist in February. I got sent medication for it, which I haven't started on because we pretty much self-diagnosed. The glucose goddess actually helped a lot with all the gut issues I was having, because the pain was just unbearable.
Right.
So I was having that pain and then the back pain on top of it.
No good. No bueno.
No, I was just like, man, can I just fucking cut a break somewhere?
Well,
It was insane.
yeah, that guy Justin we met out here on the walk.
Oh yeah,
he has Crohn's.
Yes.
Right.
But now I get why he's constantly on
Yeah.
his bike.
Uh-huh.
Like
yeah.
he cannot not stop
Yes.
moving. Like
Right.
his body will not
and
do well.
and people who have Crohn's is very similar to IBS, and IBS can turn into Crohn's if you don't take care of it.
Right.
And those individuals cannot fast. It's the worst thing that you can
Right.
do for your gut. And so once I stopped fasting, it literally was a 180 on my gut.
Makes you feel better.
180. And now in the mornings, I have a huge bowl of spinach and raw broccoli.
I've
and
witnessed this. And
Yeah.
boiled eggs.
yeah,
and-
either it'll be
Some
with
bacon every now and
eggs.
Is that a Mediterranean? I think the Mediterraneans eat like that. Not the Mediterranean. There's no
kind of.
such culture. But,
then. But it's a Mediterranean
But
salad.
like
a
diet,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it'll either be with eggs or the chicken salad that
Right.
we make every morning. That's my breakfast, and my stomach hasn't felt better,
Right.
ever since I
Yeah.
started that.
Right.
Amazing. And then before that, I do my apple cider vinegar
Yeah.
every morning.
You're religious with it too.
Yep. And
It's a
and
hard thing.
And it's because my stomach feels amazing, and I have consistent bowel movements now. Where
Yeah.
before I would go almost a month.
Yeah, it ain't no joke. Like
I get where Biscuit Moon is coming from. IBS
yeah.
is not.
I feel bad
it's-
for people that have to deal
Yeah.
with anything that is not of like normal body, regulatory things.
Yep. And him doing his keto is the best thing he can do for himself.
Yeah, people will find their niche. You'll
Yeah.
find what's good for you. Your
Yeah.
body will let you know if you listen to it. That's what they say.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
you're over it, you're over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want change.
Yeah.
I got tired
Yep.
of my face breaking out. I had to do something about it.
Right.
I'm allergic and my body doesn't process processed sugar.
Yeah, not anymore.
And the moment I stopped that, I stopped getting the outbreaks. And
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, why didn't the doctor tell me this? Because I told the what do you call him? The skin doctor.
Oh, the
dermatologist.
dermatologist.
I told him, I said, do you think it's sugar, doc? And he goes, it could be. And I'm like, what the fuck am I paying you for?
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and figure it out myself. And sure, I come off the sugar. I threw all that shit he prescribed me out the window. Because he wasn't even talking about get off sugar.
Right.
He was just like, take these.
Yeah,
And
more
keep-
medication.
Keep eating your sugar so you can keep coming back and I can keep giving you these because the guy keeps coming in here pitching this shit to me.
And he buys me lunch.
And I get a lot of money for it.
Yeah, of course. Luke says, I'm strapping steel plates to my body, getting buff, blue-eyed samurai system.
And I'm gonna make motherfuckers eat, die, and take their dragons.
That sounds freaking fantastical.
And then he goes off and writes his witchetry music.
That sounds fantastical.
While farting rainbows.
And then he went. "Rawr."
Welcome back to Luke's Dungeon, motherfucker, where we make you eat, die, and we take your dragons, and we shit rainbows, and we play goddamn Berlin style music. I'm the emperor. I'm the fucking emperor. The white rabbit shall peak, motherfuckers.
Keto Biscuit said, I almost died, found keto, and saved his life.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Goddamn lifestyle changes are saving people's lives.
Keto saved another soul.
Yeah.
Keto done right. You can always fuck up keto and put yourself in kidney failure real quick.
Yeah. You have to do a healthy version.
Once you're in ketosis, your urine will smell like urine ketosis.
Oh, my.
There's no mistaking
our
it.
urine constantly
And once you're
smells.
in, don't kick yourself out.
Yeah.
The more you kick yourself out, the more harm you're causing your body.
Yeah.
Get into ketosis, leave all the starchy carbs and all that shit, leave
Do
it
it
all
healthy.
behind.
Do it healthy. Don't do dirty keto. Don't.
Yep.
Do the healthy version.
Commit to it. And you'll find in time, after a month or two, you won't go back.
Oh, Biscuit said not be a guy he looked up. Yeah. Yeah. It's keto's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, speaking of keto, we got ribs cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mhm.
They're
I
on a
just lowered-
smoker,
They're on
too.
a
Yeah.
slow smoke. When did I put those in? Like 4:30?
Right. Yeah. And I bumped them up for a little bit and then
Yeah.
I just brought them back down. So they should be ready by
Yeah,
the
the
time I
lower
make
it is, the higher the smoke.
All right, everybody. We got ribs to go eat.
Yes, we do.
Thank y'all for showing up. It has been a good show as always. Like I always say,
fantastic show.
it's never a packed crowd, but it's always the right people.
Oh, do we tell them we had the 2-day success mark?
Oh, for our subscribers?
Yes. Tell them, Marilyn.
Yeah, we had like 95 new subscribers.
In 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
What about that, guys?
That was wild.
Yeah.
That was a wild jump.
Yeah, we're climbing.
Yeah. That's
Slowly,
good.
but we're
Yeah.
climbing.
Yeah.
Photos or you lie? Photos or you lie? Photos of what?
The ribs.
Oh, the ribs?
Ribs.
Oh, yeah. We'll send you photos.
Who, Luke wanted to see that?
No, Sam.
Oh, Sam. Well, Sam's lurking, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's been in there chatting.
Oh.
I can't wait till Friday. I got to see what this dude did with my damn sexual dance.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. I wanted to see it so bad.
I said, don't you do it.
Yeah, I restricted.
Lurk.
Yeah. Send in videos, guys, for Popcorn Friday. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Send it. Send it.
There's still enough room for the 30-minute mark.
They don't have to be new. They can be some of your old stuff.
Preferably bring your old shit because chances are we probably haven't seen it.
Yeah, send stuff though.
But there are a lot of channels you and I go into their playlist and we wear it out. So
Right.
Yeah.
But-
probably we
send.
probably heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, send. Luke said he posted Andy's gnome photos in Discord.
Yep.
Yay.
We'll be looking at that shit.
Crank Yankers, yay!
Wait.
Oh, god damn, girl. I'm going to do my dance.
God spoke to
Oh,
us.
no.
Save it. Save it for popcorn hour.
Oh, no, that's his dance. It's his sexual dance. No, God. You know who's going to record this?
We already got it recorded. Stop it. You're giving them too much.
Damn, you got me out of my seat.
Shit. What kind of kumbaya shit is this? Oh, sexual chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, mama. Let me get up all over that thing.
I'll get the camera.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
I'm gonna get my. You got me wanting to sing old Negro hymns and.
That's enough. That's enough. We can't give Sam any more ammo.
Nah, we can't do that. That dude will run off with us.
I'm ready to get out into a field with a pickaxe and just plow cotton fields and
Lord, it's so hard
living this life
of constant struggle
each and every day.
Some wonder why
I constantly try.
Okay, Sam said, go have your ribs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I drink the Atlantic and walk over and push you out of the way of your smoker and eat them all.
Yep. Damn, Sam went biblical and said he's going to walk on water. All right.
Don said, do you want a tune for Friday? Yes.
Yes, Don, for crying out loud.
Damn it.
Yes.
And Don, thank you for coming to visit me in my corner today. It was a blessing that you were there.
Yeah.
I showed you around the whole place. We stopped and visited Tony Stark's new place. The Iron Man's got a spot. And Don even has I think we ended up at Don's home.
Yeah.
I think by the time it was over, I walked you home, Don. There.
Have you guys visited the rabbit hole?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we did.
Yeah.
I think some people just don't want to go down that hole. It's a funky hole.
I think he's just waiting.
He
there.
never washes that hole.
He's waiting down there with his finger. He's just
Yeah.
like, someone's going to come down
And
there.
he always has no pants on. It's awkward going in his hole.
I fucking love Biscuit.
I know you do.
Now what?
You can't get enough of biscuit.
You know what he just said?
What?
He said, you can't get her horny. She got a bad back. That's cruel.
That's cruel. That's cruelty to the female species.
That's
Oh, shit.
cruel.
You're going to blow her back
Yeah,
out.
that is. God damn it. But Biscuit, I can't help
Thanks,
to.
Biscuit,
I
for
can't-
having my back.
Biscuit,
Literally.
this is one.
Literally.
This is my time to shine when she's hurt and injured.
All right.
Oh, man.
Let's get
Okay,
out of here.
guys.
I got a camera to go set up, so we got to get out of here.
Oh, God damn it.
Yep.
No. Bye, guys.